Hey you guys, my name is Mecca. I am a child care provider. I have my daycare in my home. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, who all stayed with me, thank you again. In this video, I will be doing a Q&A. I put out there on my Instagram for those who have questions for me regarding child care. I haven't posted in a year. It's been a lot going on since the pandemic, so for those who have questions, I wanted to share it with you. I put it out there on my Instagram. I put my Instagram link below if you would like to follow me for updates or any regards. You're more than welcome. So in this video, I have all my questions wrote down, so when you see me looking down, I'm reading off the questions that was asked for me to answer. So of course, I do not like to keep you guys waiting, so let's get started. All right, I'm back. Now, before I start with the first question, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Okay? So now, first question is, I'm so happy you're getting things back up and running. I miss you. Trust me, I miss you too. You guys just don't know. The whole time I were closed, trust and believe, daycare never left my mind. Thoughts, things I see, so much. That's why I said I had to come back. God gave me a sign to start this again. And I'm happy to be back, and I miss you guys. Okay, the next question is, what are your toughest challenges being a provider? To be honest with you guys, the toughest challenge is getting parents who will work with you and not against you. Say, for example, as far as potty training. You don't want to be potty training at the daycare, but they're not doing it at home. It's like you wouldn't know if they're working with you. That's like the only tough challenge that I have, because everything else, I put it out in my policy. So everything is rolled out. I love to have parents who will work with me because it's better for the child. The main focus is the child. So I would say, yes, that is the most toughest challenge. But when I get parents who are really concerned about their child education and everything, it don't be as hard. So I actually put that in my contract. We must work hand in hand in order to make it better for the child. Okay, so next question is, my mom and I love your daycare. Thank you so much. I try to share everything that I do, so therefore I can inspire you guys, or whatever ideas I have that you can take the ideas to implement into your daycare or whatever it is, because it's hard to find people that will literally share information or share the things that they do. So this is why I do it, and I'm glad that you and your mom love it. Thank you so much. So the next question is, I understand, how did you survive after you made your business your main priority? Okay, with this question here, daycare was the only thing that I was doing. I wasn't doing anything else, and I definitely let that be known. Now, when I shut down, I always love to create, design things. My mind always all over the place with what I can do new. So I started a custom business. And when I started my custom business working with resin, I literally was growing super fast. Business was like just really taking off really fast. So that is how I was able to survive while I shut my daycare down. If you're interested in knowing what I do with that, I will put the website below, so therefore you can check me out. Never know what I can make for you. Okay, so next question is, do you require enrollment fees? And if so, are they non-refundable? So the way I do that is, say for example, a parent wants to come and enroll their child and their case is not approved. They will pay for those weeks until their child care case is approved. Now, once their child care case is approved, say for example, if I charge $200 a week and it took 3 weeks to get their case approved, so we're at $600, now their case approved. If their co-payment is $200, I would break that $600 down to 3 months of copay, and 9 times out of 10, they always agree to that because we know co-payments can be a struggle. Or I will give the money back because I'm going to get it back once I call in the certificate. But a lot of times, that's how I do it. And by me doing it that way, it really helps me because I used to care for kids and I will wait until their case get approved. And sometimes cases came back not approved. Of course, the parent did not want to pay and you don't see them again. So therefore, I used to lose out. So I had to think of a way, and that way really helps a lot. Either you're going to keep the child until your case get approved, or you will pay while the child come until we find out about your case. But since I start doing that, it really works out. The parents, they really do not have a problem at all whatsoever. Hope this helps. Next question is, I know you have a supportive husband though, but I know you are strong. Yes, I am strong, very strong, and my husband does help me a lot. It became a lot of times that I used to cry really hard, break down, overwhelmed, and especially when I tried to start the daycare. It was plenty of time I tried to start, it did not go through. Once I started talking to him, and I kid you not, since day one, he have always been supportive with the daycare. He helped me decorate. When he take me to stores, he go in areas and be like, look at this. I would think this is great. He put a lot of ideas in on what I should do or what I shouldn't do. And he tried his best to protect me from being hurt because I would be there for so many people. And of course, it always come back and crush me. But he know me. I don't try to get back at people. I will just cry it out, stand back up strong, and start my day again. So yes, very grateful for that. Next question is, why did you close your small family daycare? If it's personal, feel free to keep it to yourself. I don't mind sharing with you guys. I am an open book. Whatever I do, I don't regret it at all. I don't mind telling my story because I want my story to inspire somebody else, even if it's one person. It will literally make my day. So the reason why I shut it down, because it was so much going on. You know, the kids, they were coming, but they was like barely coming. And I wanted to do a graduation, but the way the attendance was, it was no way that the graduation was going to come out the way I wanted. When I do things, I go all out and my action shows it. So as everything was going on, and then I was like, you know what, as far as with health, I said, I'm going to take a break. I started hearing rumors regarding, you know, people was throwing things out there with me not having a graduation, putting it on Facebook. Did it bother me? No, not at all. I don't let things like that bother me. So what I did was I took a break. I said, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to focus on me for a while. So as I was focusing on myself, honestly, you guys, I didn't really have me time. Honestly, I didn't. So I started working out and I was able to get up when I feel like it and leave. I start my walking every day. I start feeling so good because I felt like, oh my God, I got a break. And that was actually the first time that I had my kids to myself. Normally, I always have children around me. So I was like, oh, okay, this feels kind of good. So I was so focused on myself, making myself happy, and focusing on being a more healthier me. And I also would like to say, whatever you do in life, sometimes you need to take a break from it or step back and see what you need to change. Is this for me, or whatever the case may be. and it helps. And if it's something you want to go back into, you go back to it, and you go back into it stronger than what you was before you left. So next question is, how did your kids feel when you closed down? Honestly, my kids, they were more happy about having me all to themselves. So they were excited because they was like, oh, we can go here. Can we do this? Can we do that? They were mainly taking advantage of being able to do so many different things without me telling them, you gotta wait, hold on, or it never happens. So basically they just took advantage of having their mom all to themselves. Yes, so next question is, would you ever shut your daycare down again? No, I will not shut it down again. Even though I had all the extra time for myself, I would look around and the main thing I saw was orange and blue. Those are my colors, my branding colors. And you know, the children, a lot of the children, my happy little souls, they still call me. I had happy little souls calling me at night, text me, Miss Curry, I love you, I miss you, you the best teacher I ever had. I even had some of them messaging me on TikTok. Hi, Miss Curry, can I please see you? Can I get a hug? So no, I will not shut it down again. I'm going to stick this out. Do you hear me? Also, another thing that I want to say as far as whatever shut down again, no, because I realized how much of an impact that it had on so many people. Even adults would tell me that they were happy to see how I treat kids, the joy they get out of being with me, providers who need to be inspired, who need any type of information regarding how to run a successful home daycare business. I even had people that had centers reach out to me. So I know that this is something that God wants me to do, and I will continue to move forward with this. He gave me the sign, and I'm going to stick to it. The next question is, did you have doubts before you closed? No, I didn't. Because one thing about me is I'm not afraid to jump. I'm not afraid I am not afraid to start something new. So I just always do what I do. I walk in faith, and I said, God, if this is something that you want me to do, I will go back and I will do it. So no, I just said, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to see what life throws at me, and I'm going to go from there. So no, I didn't have any doubts. Next question is, can you please do vlogs? Yes, I will start doing vlogs. Day in the life, showing you all different things, how I balance business and life. So I will be so happy to do that. I'm actually kind of excited to do vlogs. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so therefore you can be notified every time I upload a video. Make sure now, boop, hit that bell. Okay, so next question is, school is starting back, so I would like to know what are some ideas that I can do to promote so therefore I can get more children. I would say you can do flyers. You can actually take some flyers and you can go to grocery stores, put them on the doors, libraries. You can pass out cards. Social media is really big. You can throw it out there on social media, ask people to share. I would say I have signs made, put them on your gates. It's so many different ways, but those ways right there actually help me. Get a vest, therefore you can put on your shirt that you have a daycare. People will look at your shirt, they will read it. Even if you're like going to the grocery store, you stand in line, you can have your number on the back of the shirt. They might be looking at your shirt, putting it in their phone. Those are some ideas that I threw out there, but they really helped me also. So I hope that helps. Next question is, since you're opening back up, do you think you will expand? Yes, I will. I will expand. I'm thinking of a center, but I want to make sure before I expand bigger, I must make sure that my foundation is solid. because I don't want to just open up a building and then I got to bring in so many employees, because I'm really serious when it comes to children, and I don't want to just hire anybody just to fill up. That's just not me. I'd rather go slow and do it the right way than to go fast and do it the wrong way and everything come crashing down. So I'm okay with going slow. That does not bother me. I just like to do things right. So yeah, I will expand, and as I'm expanding, I will make sure that I keep you guys updated on how my expanding journey is going. So next question is, will you please upload more videos? You really inspire me. That is the goal, that I want to inspire. Yes, I will upload more videos. Whatever ideas, whatever other type of videos you would like for me to upload, please drop them below in the comment section. I would not be taking breaks like that at all. I'm even going through the comments to see other requests so I can get those videos out there to you guys as soon as possible. Feels good to inspire. Now this question here is very highly requested. I was asked this question 5 times by 5 different people. How come you did not have a preschool graduation? I spoke on that in the beginning of the video, why I did it, and that was because it just wasn't right at all. COVID, the attendance, I did not have the children all together like I like it. But I did do something for the one happy little soul that I had, which I actually post on my Instagram. I made sure the mom got pictures, she got the cap and gown, so she had something as far as she can cherish that her child transition on to the next stage in her life, which was kindergarten. So no, I did not have one. I wanted one, but I didn't do it. Okay, we made it to the last question. For those who stayed tuned, thank you so much for sticking in there with me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. So the last question was, what made you want to do daycare? The reason I wanted to do daycare because as a child, I was always told I wasn't going to be nothing. I wasn't going to be nobody. I was going to be a crackhead. I was going to be just like my birth mother, on drugs. She didn't raise me. My grandmother adopted me. May she rest in peace. She is my mother, because she always tried to give me so much wisdom. She fed me with so much about life. I will forever thank her for that. And she's one of the reasons why I keep pushing to this day. She used to tell me that she had people tell her to get rid of me. They wanted her to give up on me, but she didn't give up on me. She told me that she always wanted to do a daycare, and I saw her raise so many kids. Of course, she had 11 kids of her own, and I used to want a lot of kids myself. And as the years was going on, it was so much mean stuff told to me, and it's like if I try to talk, I didn't have a voice. I'm talking back. Shut up. So I used to always tell myself, oh, I swear when I get kids, I want to just help kids. I want to just be there for kids. Let them talk. Let them explain themselves. Let them know that they are somebody, because I was beat down a lot. And I always tried to prove myself to people that I'm not mean and try to show real love. And that's why I asked God, for a child myself so I can keep pushing in life. So that's the reason why I started a daycare. Being as a child, I knew mama loved me dearly. She did what she could for me. And I always tell myself I'm going to continue to make her proud. And she did not give up on me. So I forever thank her for that. No matter how many people did not want her to be with me, to raise me. They told her to kick me out. All of that. She showed me unconditional love. And I forever thank her for that. My birth mom, no, she did not raise me. I'm not mad at her at all. She did what she could. But God placed me in better hands. And I'm forever grateful that he did that for me. Like to this day, I remember when I was in court getting adopted and the judge asked me, what do you want to be? And I told him, all I want to do is help people. That's it. I just want to help people. And me starting a daycare, honestly, you guys, that was like the most happiness I ever received in my life, was to put a smile on kids' faces. You know, kids showing, I'm letting them know that you are loved. You are somebody. You can do it. Don't beat yourself up. And just to pour in them. It was so crazy on how I had so many people around me, but my goal was to fight against everybody. And it feels so good to tell this story without dropping a tear. I used to couldn't tell this story without breaking. I wanted to break a cycle. I didn't want to beat kids down and tell them to shut up. That words bother me so bad because I was told that a lot was to shut up. My own kids not even allowed to use those words. Even the children that comes around me. And it makes me really happy. Honestly, it melts my heart. Kids is just like, that's why I came up with the name Happy Little Souls. And people ask me all the time, how did you come up with that name? Because I didn't want to just make their heart happy. I want their soul to be happy when they come to me. Because that's how deep I wanted to make them feel regarding feeling loved and happy. And I know I chose the right name. And Happy Little Souls, it speaks for itself. So yes, that's why I opened up. Because as a kid, I was told I wasn't going to be nothing. So starting a daycare business, you never know what a kid been through, what they're going through, and how you can inspire that child to believe in themselves. You know, showing them extra love. Even if they're getting love from home. You know, they're getting extra love when they come to you. And you just never know. And kids don't forget at all. They're like a sponge. They suck up everything and they do not forget. So that's why I started daycare. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so therefore you can be notified every time I upload a video. Also, as I say, we want to end every video. Be blessed. Don't stress. See you in the next video. Bye.